Welcome to our channel. Wealth is not only about money in your pocket. It starts much earlier in the way you think. First, rich people think differently. They focus on opportunities, solutions, and long-term growth. Instead of fear, they use planning and action. Their mindset helps them see possibilities where others see problems. Second, money starts in the mind. Before someone becomes financially successful, they develop habits like discipline, patience, and smart decision-making. These thoughts and habits slowly turn into financial results. Third, your thinking controls your future. The way you think today shapes the choices you make tomorrow. Good thinking leads to better actions, and better actions create better results in life. There was a young man named Ali. He believed money was only about luck, so he never tried to improve his thinking or skills. He stayed stuck in the same situation for a long time. One day, he met someone who taught him that mindset is the real foundation of success. Ali started changing the way he thought. He began learning new skills, saving money, and focusing on growth. After some time, his life started to improve not because money appeared suddenly, but because his thinking changed first. The lesson is simple. Mindset creates direction, and direction creates results. First, long-term thinking. People with a rich mindset don't focus only on quick results. They think about the future and make decisions that help them grow over time. They are patient and understand that success takes time. Second, smart decisions. A rich mindset means choosing wisely. Instead of wasting time or money, they think carefully before acting. They try to learn, improve, and avoid unnecessary risks that can harm their progress. Third, value creation. Truly successful people focus on creating value for others. They ask, "How can I help?" Or, "What can I improve?" When you create value, success naturally follows. Many people focus only on making quick money, but this kind of thinking often leads to long-term problems instead of real success. First, short-term thinking. When you only think about fast results, you ignore the future. You stop planning ahead and miss opportunities that can help you grow slowly but strongly over time. Second, poor decisions. Quick money thinking can push you to make rush choices without proper understanding. These decisions often bring loss, stress, or regret later. Third, no real growth. Even if you earn something quickly, it does not build long-term skills or stability. Real success comes from learning, improving, and growing step by step, not shortcuts. Spending money without a plan may feel easy in the moment, but it often creates problems later in life. First, no savings habit. When you spend everything you earn, you don't build any financial security. Savings are important because they help you stay safe during emergencies and future needs. Second, emotional buying. Many people buy things based on feelings like stress, happiness, or pressure. These decisions are not logical, and they often lead to regret after spending money on unnecessary things. Third, financial stress. When there is no control over spending, money problems start growing. This creates worry, pressure, and instability in daily life. Avoiding learning may feel comfortable in the short term, but it stops real progress in life. First, no new skills. New skills are important because they help you adapt, improve, and find better opportunities in life. Second, limited income growth. Without learning new things, your chances of improving your income also become limited. Skills are directly connected to better job and financial opportunities. Third, stuck in same life. When there is no learning, there is no change. Life becomes repetitive, and you stay in the same situation without improvement or growth. There was a young man named Ali. He stopped learning new skills because he felt comfortable with his current knowledge. At first, everything seemed fine, but over time, he noticed that others were improving, getting better jobs, and growing in life, while he stayed in the same position. Thinking long-term is one of the most powerful habits for building a successful and stable life. First, plan your future. Instead of only focusing on today, think about where you want to be in the coming years. Clear planning helps you make better decisions and avoid mistakes that can harm your future. Second, delay short pleasure. Many distractions give quick happiness but no real value. When you control these short-term desires, you create space for better opportunities and long-term success. Real success comes when you focus on creating value, not just chasing money. First, solve problems. Every successful person looks for problems and tries to solve them. Second, help people. When you help others with your skills, knowledge, or effort, you build trust and respect. Helping others is one of the strongest ways to grow in life. Third, money follows value. If you create real value, money naturally comes as a result. Instead of chasing money directly, focus on becoming useful and financial success will follow. Learning new skills every day is one of the best ways to improve your life and future. First, skills create income. The more skills you have, the more opportunities you get. Good skills help you earn better jobs, improve your work, and increase your financial stability. Second, knowledge builds power. When you learn new things, you become more confident and capable. Knowledge helps you make better decisions and understand the world in a smarter way. Third, growth never stops. Learning is a continuous process. If you keep improving a little every day, you will always move forward in life. There is no limit to how much you can grow. Time is one of the most valuable things in life because once it is gone, it never comes back. Second, use it wisely. How you spend your time decides your future. If you waste time, you lose opportunities. If you use it properly, you move closer to success every day. Third, invest in learning. Time spent on learning new skills, improving yourself, and gaining knowledge is never wasted. It becomes an investment that brings better results in the future. Wealth is not built in one day. It is built through discipline and daily habits. First, daily habits matter. The small things you do every day, like saving money, learning skills, or working on your goals, slowly shape your future. Good habits create strong results over time. Second, consistency creates results. Success does not come from doing something once. It comes from doing it again and again without giving up. When you stay consistent, progress becomes visible. Third, control your actions. Discipline means you do what is important, not what feels easy. When you control distractions and focus on your goals, you move closer to success. First, there was a struggling financial phase. A young man named Ali was going through a difficult time. He didn't have enough money and he often felt stressed about daily expenses. Second, he had wrong money habits. He used to spend without planning, avoid saving, and focus only on short-term comfort. Because of this, his financial problems kept increasing instead of improving. Third, he started changing his mindset slowly. One day, he realized that his problems were not only about money, but also about how he was thinking about money. He decided to change step by step. He started saving a small amount, learned basic financial discipline, and focused on long-term goals instead of quick spending. First, no useless spending. They do not spend money on things they don't need. Instead, they focus on what is useful and valuable. This helps them save and use money in a better way. Second, efficient decisions. Rich-minded people think before they spend or act. They choose options that give long-term benefit instead of short-term satisfaction. This makes their decisions more effective. Third, smart lifestyle. They live in a balanced and thoughtful way. It doesn't mean they don't enjoy life, it means they avoid unnecessary habits and focus on what truly improves their future. Money is important, but it is not the final goal of life. It is only a tool that helps you build a better life. First, use money wisely. Money should be used in a smart way on needs, learning, saving, and useful things that improve your future. When you manage money well, it becomes more powerful. Second, focus on freedom. The real purpose of money is to give you freedom of time, choices, and lifestyle. It should help you live a stress-free and independent life, not control you. Third, not just luxury. Many people think money is only for expensive things and showing off. But real success is not about luxury. It is about stability, peace, and long-term happiness. Big success does not come from one big action. It comes from small actions done every day. First, daily improvement matters. Even small steps like learning something new, saving a little money, or improving a skill can slowly change your life. Progress happens when you improve a little every day. Second, step-by-step growth. Wealth and success are built slowly. You don't reach the top in one jump. You move forward step by step, and each step makes you stronger and more capable. Third, long-term success. Small actions may not show results immediately, but over time they create big changes. Consistency turns small efforts into lasting success. Your income does not start in your wallet. It starts in your mind. First, thoughts become actions. What you think about regularly shapes what you do every day. If you think about growth, learning, and improvement, your actions will start moving in that direction. Third, mindset creates wealth. A strong and positive mindset helps you see opportunities, stay focused, and keep improving. Wealth is often the result of how you think and what habits you build. You have the power to change your life starting from today. First, start thinking like a winner. Believe that you can improve, grow, and succeed. Your mindset decides your direction in life. Second, change your mindset today. Don't wait for the perfect time. Small changes in thinking can lead to big changes in your future. Third, build your future step by step. Success does not happen overnight. Every small action you take today becomes part of your future tomorrow.